you're coming in from. And I'm going live here on TikTok and I'm going live over here on YouTube because I can see me over there. So welcome, come on in. I'm excited to be with everyone today because what is today? Do you know what today is? Well, here in the States, it's April 1st and it's called April Fool's Day. Is that not crazy? We grew up with April Fool's Day for April the 1st. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk to you about, well, are you fooling yourself? Or you keep fooling yourself? Why are you fooling yourself? And the other thing is, it's just not about the money. So you keep fooling yourself because you keep thinking, I'll start later, I'll start sometime, I'll start one day. And then you're not recognized. So I got several things I'm going to cover with us today, by the way. We're going to talk about why do you keep fooling yourself? But April Fools, hello, it's a great April 1st. About wins, how you need to notice your wins, big and small wins. They're all wins. And the most important thing is it's not about the money. So I'm here to help you build money, make money online, but you have to get your mindset right. And I'm going to give you some little topics and little ideas about that today too. So welcome, come on in. So happy that you're here. Let me know where you're coming in from. Hit that like button and all that beautiful stuff and say hello to me. I'm glad that you're here on TikTok and on YouTube. And I want to thank all of you for the new followers that I keep getting here on both my platforms. It so makes me so happy because evidently I'm saying something y'all want to hear about, which is awesome. So welcome in, welcome in. So I am going to tell you something a little differently today about why it's not about money. And most people always think it's like, if I just had more money, if I could just make this work. And man, do I understand that because that's been me for a long, 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 long time. Is that you? Let me know here in the comments. Is that you? Say, yep, I got you. I'm following you. I'm with you. So it's like, okay, crazy stuff happens. So when you think like that, you think, well, then things will feel better. Everything will be so much better. And honest and truly, I understand that because we want more money, more freedom, more ease. But then there's a part here that nobody talks about. So I'm going to calm it all down. I'm going to calm it all down for just a minute because money can amplify your life, but it doesn't fix what's going on inside of you. And that's the important key. Money can amplify your life, but it doesn't fix what's going on inside of you. Because what's secretly going on inside of you is what's either helping the flow of money come or not, or continue to come once it's come. So it doesn't really fix what's going on inside. It doesn't create purpose for you. It doesn't create fulfillment for you, even though you think it does. That's fleeting, that's temporarily. And it doesn't give you a meaning, really. So I'm happy, I'm excited. I hope you're making money online. If you're not just yet, keep hanging in here with me. We'll figure out ways to help you do that. But that part of you that you bring with you, the parts, if you've been chasing more money, more time, more freedom, it still feels like something's missing. Do you feel like something's missing? Maybe it's not hitting. Maybe it's not exactly striking. Do you ever sit and take a quiet time and reflect about what's going on? Well, that's why. So I want to talk to you. I'm going to switch gears because this is a Wednesday. We're on Wins Wednesday. And I really want to talk to us about wins. I'm going to go deeper about wins. And one of the wins that happened for me today, and post in here what wins you got. Take a little moment and notice all those simple little wins. So my win that I realized today was that I was all lined out with what I was going to talk about today. And just before I hit the live button to go live, Spirit showed up and changed it. Said, okay, you need to talk a little bit more, a little bit deeper in this. And so I'm so excited because I always notice when Spirit shows up and changes the direction of what I need to share with you guys. Because I don't always know what it is that you want. I don't hear from you. I'd love to hear from you as to what it is that you want, but I don't. So, but Spirit knows. So the Spirit changed the direction of my life this morning. And I'm always, always, always open to what Spirit wants me to share with you. So, we're going to go a little bit deeper today on the wins, the small wins, the big wins, and why some people turn those into income and why some people don't. Which camp are you in? Do you notice your wins? Let's talk about wins. Let's talk about wins, different little wins that you need to notice. Maybe you watched a training. Maybe you watched a training. You made room, you made time for that. That's a win. Maybe you showed up. So today, this morning, it was like, am I going to go live today or not? Even though I know I'm going to go live. But we have that old subconscious belief that holds you back a little bit. So I put on a song this morning. What's that song about? You can hear me roar. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that if you want something to motivate and get your energy up into listen to that song because now I'm on fire, just like that song said. I love listening to that song. I like to start my day off. If I feel myself in a little slump and I'm not noticing any wins or I'm not noticing any change in my online business, it comes from me. It comes from you. Shift that energy, shift that frequency you're sending out, shift that heart, make it open to receive. And when you're in that happy mood about roaring and fire and beautiful, beautiful song. Now, I would not sing it to you because then you would go, oh, girl, you can't sing. So that's awesome. I'm not trying to sing. But if you need a little pickup, I love that song. The Eye of a Tiger. That's the name of that song. The Eye of a Tiger. Do you know that song? How does it affect you? Do you like it? So we're going to go back about talking about the small wins that we kind of don't notice. We have to start noticing and being aware of everything that's going on. So small wins is you watched a training, and you showed up like I was talking to you. I showed up and you showed up. Makes me so happy. Or you posted something. And what if you understood something new? What if you get a takeaway from today when I'm talking to you? Wouldn't that be awesome? Get your little notepad out and write it down. So those aren't small. The wins aren't small. Those are seeds. Those are seeds. And you know that story of the acorn. But the acorn and it grows that huge, massive acorn tree. It's a seed. But most people, what happens? Ignore them, dismiss them, go look for something else. And why is that? Because we let ourselves get distracted with a lot of busyness, with a lot of busy, busy, busy. Oh, I got to go do this. I got to go do that. Oh, if you would just breathe and move into your day and let your day unfold for you and you step into it, such a different feeling. You won't be shut down from stress. You won't be having that high blood pressure. You won't be having those heart attacks when you let your inner self, your inner guidance actually guide you because that's what it's supposed to do. And when you're always off looking for something else, or you dismiss all these small wins that show up or ignore them, that's when you start to lose. It truly is when you start to lose. And so let's talk about big wins. So big wins, they're awesome. We grab onto those with gusto. Big wins are your sales, money, freedom, time back. Everybody wants those. Everybody wants those. But here's a little secret. Big wins don't come first. Haven't you noticed that? Big wins don't come first. They are those small wins just stacked long enough, just stacked along. And then there comes a moment when you start to question. You start to question some changes. There comes that moment when you start questioning from, and you shift. You shift what you question. You shift from How do I make money? Which is what we all ask all the time. We're searching how to make money online, how to have an online business, how to make money easy. You shift from that question and you shift to, what am I here to create? What am I here to create? And who does it help? Now, when you switch into that vibration, that frequency, that love energy, everything will start to change for you. That's where everything starts to feel different. What am I here to create? And who does it help? You can answer those questions and stay in line with those questions when you do your post, when you show up live. You'll see a big change. Most of us basically just want to learn about wealth. That's what we're on here. And I think that's a beautiful example for the desire of more money in your life, the desire of more freedom, more ease, more grace, more love, all the things in your life. And you think money is going to give you that. Hmm. Which I don't disagree necessarily, but there comes a place where once you start to get an income, then you start to question about what's next. And you start to question about what's this really about. So while money provides freedom and amplifies life experiences, and we can't argue with that at all, it does not resolve internal emotions or create true purpose. So many people who reach these high levels of wealth still feel unfulfilled. You know that, right? Because what they're truly seeking is meaning, impact, and connection. They've got the income and they still feel like they're missing something. So when you start shifting from what can I get to how can I serve, now you're into spiritual currency. Now you're into living from the heart. The fulfillment that comes from contributing to others, making a difference, and living in alignment with one's true self, with one's heart, with one's purpose. Thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mysterious. That's a great name. Thank you for sending me hearts and love. We're talking about that. And so I want to mention to you about why this stuff surprises me about legacy, because there's mentorship, there's training, there's mindset, there's everything in there where you can strive for more and you can help others to do the same. So the thing about legacy is, yeah, it's a business. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. It's a business. And yes, it creates income. And yes, it gives you automations. And yes, it gives you a system. But what I didn't expect was how it opened the door to serving people in a real way. It just didn't cross my mind. I went after this to make an income for me. How great is it to know that by me showing up and doing what I just do, I can give others the chance to make an income for them? Oh, just think about that. We always want to help somebody. This is what we're here for. So I loved how it opened the door to serving people in a real way. Oh my gosh, look at these beautiful hearts. You're just awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know where you're coming in from and let me know, how is this setting with you? Are you liking this topic? Are you liking what we're discussing yet and now? So I want to tell you right now, you're sharing, you're guiding, and you're helping people see something different when you're part of the legacy program. And that's what creates a different kind of fulfillment. It truly is. And that's when something else really starts to happen for you, because it's like it's a different currency. Absolutely. So we have financial, physical currency, we have emotional currency, and we have spiritual currency. And in order for us to feel fulfilled, we need to have all three of those currencies. Have you heard of all three of them? We need them all. We need them all. So this being is a different kind of currency when you show up to help somebody else. It's not just money, but meaning. It's meaning and purpose and knowing you make a difference. So I want to get back to today being April 1st. Do you fool yourself into thinking that money fixes everything for you? But also, don't fool yourself into staying stuck any longer. Just don't. Don't fool yourself into the idea that money fixes everything for you and fool yourself into the idea of staying stuck. Because to not stay stuck, you need to know you need a vehicle, a path, and a way to create income. What better way when it's someone that's proven to work? Thank you for the hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you just followed me. You're such a sweetheart. So let me know, what else do you want to talk about that we can cover for the rest of the week? I come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today is Winning Wednesdays. So we have a win. Let me know your wins in here. My win is I had a program, I had a plan what I was going to talk about, and Spirit came in right before I hit the live button and said, you're going to talk about spiritual income, spiritual money. You're going to talk about all of this emotional stuff. There's many, many, many ways to fulfill your desires. And just making money is not the only way. It's only a part of it. So what Legacy did was when you need a way to make money online, because you still need it, you need a vehicle, you need a path, and you need a way to create income. And Legacy gives you both. It gives you income potential and a way to actually show up and serve. Now, when we're out here worried about trying to pay our bills, get enough money to do this, get enough to do that, I can't make, this is April 1st. This is the first of the month. And you're trying to make it stretch to the end of the month. And then you get yourself all stressed and worried about that. But you don't have to. You don't have to. Don't let yourself go there. Shift your ideal, shift your thinking into realizing, oh, yes, I can do it. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, keep sending me those hearts. This is amazing. What a beautiful day. I'm so glad I listened to that song, Eye of the Tiger. And I want to suggest that to you guys before you do anything. Go listen to that song. I think it's on Spotify. You can probably find it anywhere you want to. Go listen to that song. And then you are stoked to show up your true, authentic self to help somebody else and get them to see what it is you want them to see. Talk to you what it is you want them to talk about. So you're so sweet. What don't you do? Your list is so long. Oh, oh, I'm not understanding the question, honey, because I'm getting just pieces of it, pieces of it. So don't make a long list. Just get up and wait and see what happens. Get up and go, what do I feel like doing today? And check in with Spirit first and say, okay, I'm here. You got something I can do? Okay, yes, I want to make 3 posts a day. I know I do that. Okay, well, I can bulk those so that I don't have to sit on top of these and let them post. Once I bulk create some posts for a few days, then I have more and more and more free time. Super, super easy. And then go do what you need to do. So I hope that helps you. So with Legacy, you get income potential and actually a way to serve. And also with Legacy, you don't have to guess. And you're not building from scratch. And you're not doing everything alone. You have an automated system working in the background. You have structure and you have support. Now, a lot of people like me that like to do things, I guess, on the fly, I don't do good on a regular schedule because it just irritates me. But I know I have certain things I have to do. You can't get around not doing certain things. And me in my mid 70s have figured out I got to do a few certain things. But I found a way to make it all so much easier. And legacy was the key to that. And then connecting in with spirit is the answer to letting me stay connected in with that. So I love the Had It Done For You system, step-by-step training, 100% commission. So when you spend your time here doing your work to make your income online, and you're constantly posting, constantly DM, constantly reaching out for people, what type of income payment do you get back? What's your percentage bracket? Are you in 100%? That was the other shocker, and why I was like, oh, yes. And Spirit led me to look at legacy. It simply, Spirit simply said, why don't you take a look at this? And I'm like, oh, okay, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to take a look with it, look at it. And if Spirit said, take a look at it, I'm going to take a look at it. And then I got it. It's like once you get that nudge from Spirit, you sure don't want to throw egg in its face. It's like, okay. And then it starts to unfold. And then you start to see what you have. So once you have all that set up running for you, now you can focus on showing up and helping other people. You don't have to worry about how to do it. All the how is done. You just show up. And here's the truth, my friends, we're already into April. We're into April. So we had New Year's, we had January, we had February, we had March. Did each one of those months do for you what you wanted them to do? Did they? So let's look at April. Let's look at April. Are you ready? Time keeps moving. Time keeps moving. Wouldn't you like a chance to have something that's going to make you an income and run automatically for you in the background? And each time somebody finds what you're sharing with them because of your automated system out there in the billions and billions in the social media world, you get an automatic payment to your account 100%. 100% of what you don't have to section off. Oh, a percentage goes to my upline, a percentage goes to my, that's all old way, old news. Not happening here, not in legacy. So you actually step into something that can build you an income, give you time freedom, give you peace, give you ease, and give you the opportunity to share that with other people so they can do the same thing. So you have such wonderful support in the community. So it's like they can actually step into something beautiful, wonderful. And my friends, I'm so grateful that you're all here and sending all of these beautiful, beautiful hearts. It's like, what are you concerned about? Why? Why do you let yourself get so worried about making income online? Once you let go of the pressure and the stress of there and know that there is more than enough to go around for everybody, and it's only your old subconscious beliefs and behaviors that hold you back and stop you from stepping into your true identity of recognizing that, once you let yourself relax, things just start to unfold. Absolutely. So you're not here just to make money. You're here to create something that means something, honest and truly. So, my friends, if you're ready to step into that and you want to see the blueprint from Legacy that I've followed, and so many, we have, I don't know how many thousand, 56, 57,000 community members following this blueprint inside Legacy. Thank you for the hearts. Come on in. Thank you for being here. Such beautiful love today. I really, really, really am grateful for all you new people who are following me. Hi, Grandma. That's exactly right. I'm 77. I love seven. Seven's a master number. I'm a grandma, and I'm doing this. I'm showing up for you. So when you're a grandma, an older grandma, you don't have to worry about your income. How cool is that? How cool. You don't have to have your kids calling you going, what are we going to do, Mom? What are we going to do with you? Well, I don't know. Yeah, take control of your world, take control of your life, and help someone else take control of theirs. So all you have to do is drop your email in my link up here in the bio, or comment in here blueprint and I'll send you the link. Same in YouTube, comment blueprint, I'll send you the link. I drop it in my website that was given to me when I got my program. And there's a little video. Watch the little video and then see what you think. See if it's right for you. I would love, 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 love to be with you as we grow together and continue to help other people. Would love for you to be one of the families that I help today. Just one. Wouldn't that be wonderful? So, if you're here to create something that means something, just want you to know the only real mistake is waiting until it's too late to wish that you would have started today. And it's simple to start. Links in the bio or comment blueprint. I send you the link. So my friends, we're only here a very short while because I have another call coming up right behind. And I am so excited to share this with you. And I'm so grateful that my win today was Spirit showed it up and said, well, we need to talk about this today. How well you can help other people. So it's not just about making money. It's about showing up and asking, well, what should I do today? And who can I help today? Simple. So my friends, thank you for being here. I love you and see you Friday, 9 a.m. Central. Bye for now. And YouTube, thank you for being here. I love that you've been here. And I see quite a few on it. So thanks for being here with me. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments section here. And I'll see about if I can answer them. Bye for now.